Hey, this is ASpengler, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my Kashyyyk Outpost MOC. First I'll give you a kind of drive-by view. I'm going slow so my camera can focus for you. Haven't completely figured out my camera, but I'm doing my best. Okay. In this building I featured some of my own custom creations, such as this walker. It's not really based off anything. Well, I played this one game back on the GameCube, and there's this walker in a Star Wars game I used to play, and I guess that's kind of where the inspiration came from. Doesn't look completely like it, but I think it kind of fits in the Star Wars world, and I thought it turned out pretty well. I have two of those. One's kind of back in the outpost. The guys are going on it. In the other vehicle I have this swamp speeder. It's mostly from the Lego set they released, but I didn't like how they had that big booster on the back. I thought it looked bad, so I changed it to be kind of my own design. Put a gun on the back, and this one has some leaves on it, so I guess you can't completely see what I've done. I might put some more in-depth videos for these two creations. And also the final custom thing, or custom like vehicle slash guy, is this spider droid I built. This is my custom design spider droid. I thought he turned out pretty well. I have 4 or 3 of these in this MOC. I was gonna make another one, but I ran out of the parts. He looks kind of like the ones that Lego has released, but I think mine looks a little better. I tried to make it as detailed as I possibly could. Okay, for the main base, this isn't like in the main battle you see in the movie. It's more off in a distant part of Kashyyk. And here I built a river, and this was my first time using just studs as my river, and I thought it turned out pretty well. I probably still could use some more, but it still looks pretty fine. And on this build I had two explosions. The first one being this bridge crossing the river, and I have a scout trooper who was crossing it, but then it blew up. Also, I have a swamp speeder over there blowing up. I can zoom in for you. Yep. I have 2 Corporate Alliance tank droids and 2 droid gunships. That one was originally like floating with the clear bricks, but it kept falling over, so I just decided to keep it falling over and then just threw in some tan bricks to make it look like it disrupted the sand. And the other droid gunship is up there. It's kind of out of the way. I put my droids in kind of the columns. They're kind of like that in like the TV show Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and so also some of the movies. I thought I'd just put them in their ordered columns. Sometimes I'll have them more spread out, but I didn't have quite as much room. over here, so I kind of clumped them up more. I do have some Wookiees. I didn't have that many. I only have 3, so I tried to get them in more spots where they could be seen. I've got 2 there and 1 back there in the command table. In this command table, I kind of have a smaller version of the whole MOC. Okay, back in the Outpost, I have a fuel, or there I have the fuel thing for the speeders and walkers. Over there I have kind of a generator. I have some weapons racks and tool racks. There you can see the clone trooper getting onto his walker. There's some just covered areas. There's 2 of the swamp speeders there. You can kind of see what I've done. And one of the bigger parts of this video, or this display, are these trees I made. They're kind of like a smaller version of the big Kashyyk trees you see in the movies. I didn't have quite enough leaf pieces and brown sloped or brown pieces to make as big of trees as I wanted to make, but I had to settle for these ones. I like this one the most, partly just because it has the open area where guys can sit. I thought they turned out pretty well. I have some other smaller trees around, and those 2 trees that are somewhat bigger. Here I kind of have a beach area. I guess that could be somewhat of an extension from like the main battle scene beach, but or just some other beach on Kashyyk. That is my display, and thank you for watching.